Skincare on a budget. Dermatologist approved drugstore swaps for luxury. So you've been told you need to spend $200 on that luxury serum for good skin. That's complete nonsense. As a board-certified dermatologist, I'm about to show you drugstore products that work just as well. And I'm taking you shopping to prove it. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mara Weinstein. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, and today I'm sharing my top drugstore dupes for expensive skincare. These aren't just cheap alternatives. These have the same active ingredients as luxury brands at a fraction of the cost. Now let's start with cleansers, the most overpriced category in skincare. So if you reach for La Mer Cleansing Foam, it'll cost you a whopping $90 versus CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, which is only $12. Both contain ceramides and gentle surfactants. Now, La Mer's sea kelp extract sounds fancy, but CeraVe's hyaluronic acid and 3 essential ceramides actually provide better skin barrier support. They also offer real-life clinical data that goes into the effectiveness of all of their products. Now let's look at that fresh soy face cleanser, which is $38 versus Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser, which is only $7. Both are gentle, non-comedogenic cleansers. What's the difference? Pure marketing. Neutrogena has better clinical testing for sensitive skin conditions. Vitamin C serums, where the markup is absolutely criminal. As much as I love SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, it is about $169 if you purchase it online versus the Roche-Posay 10% pure vitamin C, which is only about $40. Both contain L-ascorbic acid, which is the gold standard. Now, SkinCeuticals pioneered the 15% concentration, but La Roche-Posay's 10% is better for sensitive skin with identical results. Also, the SkinCeuticals product has vitamin E in it, which if you have acne-prone skin can also lead to little pore clogging, so avoid that if you're acne-prone. Again, I love Drunk Elephant, but their C Firma Vitamin C Cream is $80 versus the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum, which is only $34. Both use a stabilized form of vitamin C derivatives. The Mad Hippie actually contains more antioxidants per bottle. Now, here's a concentration myth. Studies show that about 10 to 20% of vitamin C provides maximum benefits. A higher concentration just increases irritation, so higher in this case does not mean better. Let's delve into retinol products, where drugstore absolutely dominates. Sunday Riley's Luna Sleeping Night Oil is about $105 versus Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair, which is only $19. Both contain retinol and squalene, whereas Neutrogena's concentration is actually higher and more stable. Sunday Riley's Blue Tansy is just marketing. Now, Shani Darden makes a retinol reform, which is $95, and again, love Shani Darden products, but Rock makes a retinol correction cream, which is only $25. Rock has about 20 plus years of retinol research. Their time-release technology beats most luxury brands. So I recommend starting with a drugstore retinol, which will have a gentler formulation and kind of let you build tolerance without wasting money on expensive products that you can't tolerate from the get-go. Moisturizers, pure packaging markup. Now, everybody loves La Mer moisturizing cream, but it'll cost you a pretty $190 versus CeraVe moisturizing cream is only $16. Both contain ceramides, glycerin, and occlusive ingredients. La Mer's Miracle Broth contains fermented sea kelp, whereas CeraVe's MVE technology delivers ingredients better over the course of 24 hours. Now, everybody again loves Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream is a whopping $265 versus Olay Regenerist Microsculpting Cream is only $25. Both contain peptides and amino acids, whereas Olay has more clinical studies to prove wrinkle correction. Expensive moisturizers often contain fragrances that irritate the skin. They can feel nice on some skin, but in some, they'll just wreak havoc. Drugstore brands focus on proven, gentle ingredients that are accessible for everyone. Sunscreen, the most important step where drugstore really excels. So Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen is $36 versus Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 55 is only $8. Both provide broad spectrum protection. Neutrogena, though, has decades of FDA testing that many luxury brands lack. LTMD UV Clear is definitely one of my favorites, but it's $39. And CeraVe makes an ultralight SPF for only $13. Both contain niacinamide and zinc oxide, and they're both good for acne-prone and sensitive skin. CeraVe adds the ceramides for barrier protection, so I'd rather a patient use drugstore sunscreen daily than an expensive sunscreen sometimes. Now here's the ingredient truth and what the beauty industry hides. Active ingredients are standardized. Retinol is retinol, whether it costs $20 or $200. Salicylic acid works the same everywhere. Drugstore brands like Neutrogena and CeraVe have decades of dermatologic research, whereas luxury brands just don't have as much funding. They have beautiful marketing, but limited clinical data. Drugstore brands list active percentages, where luxury brands hide behind proprietary blends. So you're paying for glass bottles and fancy packaging, not better skincare. So let's build you an effective routine that's under $75. In the morning, start with the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, which is $12, followed by the Roche-Posay Vitamin C Serum, $40, and then top it off with Neutrogena SPF, which is only $8. In the evening, you can use the CeraVe or Neutrogena cleanser, another $12, followed by the Neutrogena Retinol, $19, and a CeraVe moisturizing cream, which is $16. I also love CetaPhil's moisturizing cream. The total here is $67 versus $600+ for luxury equivalents. This covers cleansing, anti-aging, sun protection, and moisturizing with proven ingredients. Now, that's not to say that there's not a place for luxury skincare in your skincare routine. Maybe you pick one or two products that you absolutely love, or that your esthetician talked to you about, or that your dermatologist recommended. I recommend products all the time that are in the medical grade category with tons of research behind them. But I also like my drugstore brands to sort of fill the rest of the routine. I think one or two luxury or medical grade products are worth it, but if you're just starting out and you're trying to purchase skincare on a budget, then hopefully I outlined the perfect regimen for you to get started with. Now, if you learned one thing from this video, it's that the biggest skincare lie is that expensive equals effective. I care about ingredients and results and clinical data, not necessarily price tags. These drugstore swaps give identical results for a fraction of the price. Save your money for things that matter, like in-office procedures or a self-care day. Try one drugstore swap for about 8 weeks and see for yourself. What's the most expensive skincare that you've bought? Drop it in the comments below and I'll give you the drugstore swap. Make sure you subscribe for more money-saving, science-based tips.